Good morning, Interwebs. It is 11:53, and I'm just starting to do things for the evening. Today's been an odd day. I just got out of the shower, and so I'm in pajamas and all showered and stuff, because between daylight savings time and today, Steve had a 12-hour shift, so that already, makes our schedule weird. We're just running on a strange bandwidth today here at the house. It's just been, I don't know, an odd amount of kooky, but everyone is asleep, or at least upstairs and quiet now, so I am getting to work on some things. I took the little tokens that I showed you yesterday, and I turned them into these. Yes, those are yarn balls. So I'm going to put them over here. And here is the board that I painted yesterday. So it's all black now. And I just need to do the next bit of watercolor. And that is the first, the thing that I really want to get done tonight. I want to do the watercolor. I want to work a bit on my reading shawl I was working on today. I want to finish the segment that I'm on so that tonight or tomorrow I can film the next Yarn Tales video. I want to work a bit on this new endeavor that I have started, which I have an idea and I wanted to play with it, and I want to make something for somebody. So that's something that I'm working on. And then I would like to put 2 rounds into my Sands of Change, and probably read some more poetry tonight. I was reading my Amy Lowell book last night. I was reading this one, the Selected Poems by Honor Moore as the editor, and I made it through the introductions, which was a really good biography that touched on all of the important points, had some of the poems in between. Some of my favorites were in there and the way they were described, and it was an emotional ride reading that biography. I felt a great kinship to some things about Amy Lowell, which was good. She did all her work after midnight. She did all her writing between midnight and 5 in the morning. And yeah, it was interesting. But I instead of starting at the beginning, reading the earliest books of poems, which was from 1911, I think, is the first ones that are in there. I'm starting reading the ones from the book that came out in 1919, so they're exactly 100 years old, just because I think that's kind of neat. Plus, I tend to start at the beginning and read my way through, so I thought I would start at a different point in the, progress of her writing style. I don't know. But I was enjoying that. I'm going to read some more of that tonight. And then I think that's going to be about all I can get done tonight. I think that's probably a lot to get done between now and whenever, because it's about midnight. Oh, and I need to make sure I have a vlog uploaded for tomorrow. That needs to happen. I know I have one sitting there waiting. It just needs to crawl onto the interwebs, which can take a minute. Okay, time to watercolor. 1:30 now, and I finished painting those pieces, and I had a little leftover paint, so I worked on a thing, which will become a thing, and I worked on this, which you can see on my Instagram, and I started like base work for another piece, I guess, another thing, for another day, which I'll show you when it gets more done, because I don't know what's gonna happen with it exactly, but I had leftover paint, and you can't just let the paint go to waste. I didn't just want to let it dry up, so I used it. Okay, now, what did I say I was going to do next? I worked on this. Oh, I need to go work on my reading shawl, and then 2 rounds in my blanket. Okay, off to do those things. Alrighty, I'm heading to bed. I didn't do most of what I said I was going to do. I did edit the vlog, and I edited some more videos that I had footage for, so that all happened, and there's some stuff coming up that I'm real excited about. I think it turned out real good. So, that's, you know, it's nice when I look at footage, and I'm like, hey, I like that. So, I don't know. I did work some more on my reading shawl. And gosh, it's getting huge. That's part of the reason why it's the only crocheting I got done is I think I'm up over 300 stitches per row, which just takes a while. And I read a 5-star book, so that's a lot of stitches. But I got that section done. I even tried it on and I like the way it looks. I'd share it with you, but I don't want to give it away till you see those Yarn Tales videos, because the Yarn Tales videos are actually quite far removed from real time as of right now. I don't know if that's going to continue in that way, but right now they're pretty far removed. Yeah, from what I'm reading right now. And I have to figure out what I'm going to do, because I guess when I thought I was doing this, I was thinking I was going to finish like maybe a book a month, and so the shawl was going to be like 12 books long, and it would be, you know, I was worried I wasn't going to have enough stuff to make a full shawl, but then I've gotten really into reading, so it's growing real fast. So we'll see. I'm not quite up to averaging 2 books a week, but by the end of this week, I probably will be over an average of 2 books a week. I know, craziness. It's a good thing, but it's not a good thing for my shawl working out the way I had planned it. I mean, this shawl will, but I'm likely going to need to start another one. I'm just trying to figure out what yarn I want to use or how I'm going to work that. So, I'm thinking on it. I will have come to a decision here soon because I'll need to figure that out soon. But right now, what I need to do is go to bed. Probably read a little before I go to sleep. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.